Murthy now exclusive. Under fire from analysts and investors, software major Infosys is now facing the heat from its founder and chairman emeritus Narayana Murthy. Infosys' flagging performance has brought Murthy, who controls 4.5% stake in the company, back to business after retiring as executive chairman about 2 years back.
2 years that have seen the Infosys stock tank by over 16%, when rival TCS has seen its market cap shoot up by at almost 30%. 2 years that have also seen Nasdaq-listed Cognizant overtake Infosys as the second largest software exporter. All of this has forced Murthy now to crack the whip on Infosys' top management. Will a hands-on Narayana Murthy restore lost glory then for the company? That is our big story tonight. Chandra Srikanth joins in then live from Bangalore for more on our big story this evening. Chandra, what can we say Murthy back to business looks like?
Absolutely, Tanya. What we've picked up from multiple sources is that in the last few months, he's become very actively involved in the affairs of the company. He's spending a lot of time with the executive management of Infosys, and he's really cracked the whip on the company's declining performance. We've also learned that he did attend the company's annual strategy meet recently, where he posed some very tough questions to CEO Shibulal on why the company's performance is in a state of decline. We also understand that he's very closely involved in crafting a strategy for Infosys on how they should tackle the whole US immigration bill. So clearly Narayana Murthy getting involved on multiple fronts. This 2 years after he retired, a period when he steadfastly refused to get into the company affairs, he maintained that he will not get involved at all. But I think the company's flagging performance has really forced his hand, making him come back to take an active role in the company's affairs. Now, this could send out a positive signal for investors and shareholders, because remember, Murthy's stature will really bring a lot of order in the company. He's one person who commands authority and respect across levels in the companies, across executives. He will really be able to bring all these power centers under control and really bring some order into the chaos at Infosys and really help them execute the 3.0 strategy more effectively. Now, as far as the formal response from Infosys is concerned, they've only told us that as chairman emeritus, he's free to offer advice to any Infosian who really wishes his counsel, and that he attended the strategy meet only as chairman emeritus, and that the company can really seek his advice on any specific issue. So clearly Infosys is playing safe for now, but from what we understand, Narayana Murthy is clearly back in business as far as Infosys is concerned.
And I guess, Chandra, one doesn't expect Infosys to probably formalize this comeback. It probably doesn't make sense for them. But what do insiders in the company tell you? Because at the end of the day, Murthy doesn't need another designation to get more hands-on in the day-to-day operations of the company. He can do that as a chairman emeritus.
Sandeep, he really doesn't have to come on the board again or even get a formal role, because that would really clear the pitch for Infosys, considering they have a very strong external board. But as chairman emeritus itself, he commands a lot of power and clout at Infosys. In fact, in the last 2 years, there has been a lot of speculation that perhaps the management is still influenced by Murthy in a sense, but that was happening from afar. It wasn't happening in such a hands-on fashion. But even now, he doesn't need any formal platform to really exert his influence on the management. He can just continue to do that as chairman emeritus. And if you look at Infosys' statement, they've admitted that in a sense that as chairman emeritus, they can seek his advice on any specific issue that they want to.
Chandra, many thanks for that. Chandra Srikanth there joining in live from a Bangalore newsroom with that exclusive story.